Welcome to Divine Lotus Tarot. We're going to take a look at a reading for those of you with significant placements of Leo in your birth chart. And this is, I'm hearing this is a timeless message, okay? So if you're having to watch it, this is the perfect time for you to be watching this message, okay? Before we get into your messages, I do want to invite you to book your personal private session with me at my website, www.divinelotustarot.com. I would love to assist you with any questions you have pertaining to things that you need validation, confirmation, clarity on, or some type of guidance, okay? Or just a different perspective, thinking outside the box than maybe what you have come to the conclusion with yourself or with, you know. So you can go to my website. You can find that in the link below this. The link is below in the description box, www.divinelotustarot.com. You can find my social media account information below this video as well too, and other pertinent information regarding my business and the services and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get into your messages, Leo. Okay, so I had to clarify right away because Leo tends to get a lot of messages that come through, like for me, when I ask, when I go to my divine spiritual guidance team, when I go to God and I ask, like, who are the zodiac signs, or what messages should I bring forth? Leo tends to come up a lot. Okay, so I made sure to ask right away, why does Leo need this message? And Leo, you are going, or those of you with significant placements of Leo in your birth chart, you're going through some significant, like, I'm hearing shifts, changes in your life. Like, even at this moment as we speak, your life is like transforming for the better. I feel like some of you could be like heavy in faith and heavy in prayer, and I feel like your prayers are so freaking powerful. They're so freaking like magnificent. They're so freaking like strong. Like you like, I don't, you may not be seeing the magnitude of your prayer efforts maybe right here right now, but I'm letting you know, whatever you have been praying for, like your prayers are so strong, they're so powerful. So I'm being advised to let you know to keep praying. And I want to reiterate again, if I did not say it already, this is a message for those of you who are Leos, who are on the right side of karma. You would know who you are. Like, if you have been doing the right thing, if you've been living a righteous life, essentially, it doesn't take much to do the right thing. It requires you to mind your business. It requires you to not go out of your way to be mean to other people, to be a devil to other people, to try to harm other people, to try to infringe on other people's free will. When you get to the point where you're trying to negatively impact other individuals' lives and you're initiating that, and you don't really have a reason to be doing that, and you find joy and pleasure in that, then I would not be speaking to you if that is you. So you can click off now. But for those of you, like I said, who are on the right side of karma, and you have been really just focused on yourself and really trying to develop yourself, or just pushing out more positive energy, then just allowing yourself to do essentially the work of trying to dampen other people's moods or energy, or just even just brighten up your own life. Like you're getting into a space and energy where you're just like, I just want to be happy, I just want to love, I just want to be peaceful, I just want to be surrounded with people who just want to have a good time, or just people who are in like uplifted energies or spirits, or people who just don't have ill will and intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not take much to be in that energy of just essentially wanting to enjoy life. Like, I feel like this is the group of Leos that I'm talking to. Like you just really want to enjoy life. You want to be surrounded by other individuals who want to enjoy life. Like, you want to be able to have fun. You want to be able to have peace. You want to be able to relax. You want to just be able to laugh and play. And you just find it challenging to understand at times, like, why can't other people be like this? Like, why can't people just, like, I'm hearing you say, why can't people just accept me as I am? Like, I'm just a happy person. Like, I just love to love. Like, I just love to laugh. I just love to have fun. And I feel like you all don't give that aspect up of yourself. Okay, like continue to enjoy and live the quality of life that you're living, especially if you know you're not hurting nobody, you're not bothering nobody. People going to talk about you, okay, and let them talk. But what you're doing is so powerful. Okay, it's causing positive shifts within yourself, and you're positively transforming your life, and you're even touching and positively transforming the lives of the other people who even talk about you. They may not tell you this to your face, but you're still doing something positive and shifting something within them at a core level that they're not even able to resonate with, which would be why they wouldn't even be able to like consciously be able to give you like support or recognition for doing this, because they don't even know that deep down this is what's going on within them. Like, I feel like you're being used as an amazing, wonderful, beautiful powerhouse and divine instrument, and you're meant to just be vibrating at energy of love. And I'm hearing childishness, like, but not like childish, like petty childish, but like childishness, like you're meant to vibrate and continue to tap in and tune into your inner child. And I feel like keep doing that. But I feel like your prayers, whatever you've been praying for, I feel like your prayers are so powerful. And I feel like if you're trying to get some type of breakthrough in your life, Leo, like I feel like this is going to happen for you. Okay. I feel like for some of you, there's this energy of you wanting to there's just like a freedom energy around you. Okay, and I feel like you're gonna get that. You're gonna get some type of powerful shift and change when it comes to some sense of freedom. Okay, in some area of your life, it's like there's something where you're kind of feeling like you're blocked, or you kind of feel oppressed in this area of your life. And I feel like your faith is going to continue to just help you move through this situation. And I feel like you're having significant breakthroughs. So I just feel like, I just guess I'm here to encourage you, to continue to motivate you and inspire you to know that you're on the right track. Like, even if you don't see things occurring right in front of you at this moment visually, like I'm just I'm hearing at a subatomic level, like things are happening for you. Okay, so it's almost like maybe whatever that you have experienced or whatever you're praying for, because it's going to be different for each of you. It's like whatever this is rooted so deep that you're changing things at like a level where you're hitting the core and the foundation that it's not even visible. Okay, it's not something on a visible level that you would even be able to see, but it would be things that would make a significant impact. And then it's going to be displayed eventually. But I just feel like you just need to have the reassurance, and this is your confirmation, that like your prayers are being heard, they're being answered. Okay, and your prayers are knocking down like the walls of the things that have had you essentially feeling like you've been caged or limited or restricted or suppressed, or where you have been oppressed, areas of your life where you have been oppressed. Okay, um but I heard Theodore, so Theodore may be relevant for some of you. I heard something's going to be revealed about Theodore. Okay, I'm also just seeing like powerful, magnificent, like radical shifts going on within you. um I feel like you're really like busting through like mental blockages that you've been dealing with for a really long time. So you could be tackling that. Um, for some of you, I'm just getting something around like deep seated like trust issues. So some of you may be like tackling that, or this could be like something changing within you around like your ability to trust other individuals. You may have had a breach of trust in a situation, and I feel like maybe your prayers have been helping you so you can reestablish being able to feel comfortable to trust again, so you can let down your walls, um or so you can know who to let your walls down with. So maybe some of you, okay, maybe some of you have been so maybe open, okay, before, and maybe this puts you into dangerous situations because you have been trusting the wrong people. just kind of thinking like, because you have a good innate nature that other individuals do, but maybe after going through some type of lessons, you've realized that everyone does not have the same type of like innate nature of just being a kind-hearted like individual as you, or wanting the same, like wanting your best interest at heart, even if you want the best interest of other individuals. So this could be essentially like maybe like a reprogram, and being like reprogramming like your belief set as well too. Maybe you went from being like just very open, and maybe now you're gonna have more of a stronger sense of like discernment that you're able to rely on now, so that you don't get into like, I keep hearing precarious, like, so you don't get put into precarious like situations where it's gonna put you in like essentially like danger. Okay. So you're essentially trying to make sure that you are not gullible. Like maybe you used to be gullible and used to be very naive and open and thinking that certain people had your best interest at heart, but maybe as well too you started to come to see that maybe some of the individuals around you, they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay. um or you could be starting to see that certain things can make people shift and change for the worse. Okay. um so I feel like you're starting to develop more barricades around you. It's like you're letting barricades down, but you're also developing new barricades. So I just kind of feel like it's a reprogramming going on. It's almost like maybe you might be changing your environment, or you could be changing the type of people who you deal with, or something like that. So it could be like maybe let's say like you're moving. Let's say if you used to live in the hood and now you're moving to like the suburbs. Okay. So you could be like reprogramming like the like your mind and the way that you socialize and interact with certain types of people, because you're going into a new environment, and it's like, okay, you're just kind of getting prepared for like a different type of environment or territory that you're going to be in. This is kind of what I'm getting, or like a new job or career field. So it's almost like maybe the tactics or the mechanisms that you use to cope in one environment is not going to be necessary in another in another environment. Okay. Or around another group of people, or in another position. But you still need to develop certain types of discernment or defense mechanisms that's going to be of your best interest in this new position, this new environment, or with this new group of people, if that makes sense. Okay. But then at the same time, it's also like learning who you can trust and who you can't trust. It's almost like you realize like, okay, there are some good people, but at the same time you realize that there are some people who have betrayed you, who you've been very close to. So it's like you want to be able to be in a position where you can essentially like very easily and quickly have weeded out for you like the individuals who are have your best interest at heart versus the people who don't. So I'm seeing like a shift with your faith and your developments system. Some of you could even just be shifting to a whole new faith system. You could be incorporating new methods of faith, religion, or spirituality into your practices. Okay, is what I'm getting as well too. Um, I feel like an aspect of you is like dying. Okay, so a new aspect of you can be reborn. So you're going through a significant transformation. Some of you may have significant placements of Scorpio in your birth chart. Okay. I just feel like illusions are being shattered where you were very naive. You're starting to just see, like, I'm just hearing everybody can't come with you. That's what I'm hearing. Everyone can't come with you. And you're starting to realize this. Okay? What is for your best interest at heart? Like, you're starting to realize, like, you can't carry everybody on your back. Okay? Like, that gets tiresome. That's not your responsibility. And I kind of feel like you're kind of stepping into an energy of, if you can do it, other people can do it. You may have went from an energy of like, I want to help everyone, to now it's kind of just like, okay, well, I can't be like helping people who want to bite the hand that feeds them. Like if I've been going out of my way to be nice and kind and had nothing but good intentions for these individuals, and then you may be finding out that these individuals don't have that same type of regard for you, and that they would like essentially like snake you real quick. I feel like you're developing new wisdom. Like you could just be stepping into new wisdom. Okay, so those are all the messages I have for you. I hope this is helpful. If you'd like to book a private session, www.divinelotustarot.com. Be blessed.